Baseline review for Sanctity. Nocturne into Kayn. Let's see. Yep. Make sure there's no notes or anything. Okay, there isn't. Just double checking. You don't have to right now. It's just some people do, so I just like to double check. Okay. Get a ward on blue. That down. Looks like he's pathing up. You're pathing down. Pretty normal. No complaint. I mean, just full clearing. Full clear into full clear. Into base. Into full clear again. Again, as Nocturne. Not really strong until level 6, so we just want to get our level 6 and then start forcing fights. Unfortunately, this guy snuck Dragon. Not really much you could do about it. Technically, in theory, we could check it earlier, but it's kind of unrealistic because Kayn's not exactly known for his early dragons. And he definitely skipped his camp to do them, so. Clean dive, to be honest, clean dive. You see Kayn, you base. So far, everything's good. I have no complaints. Full clear into gank. To full clear, one thing here is make sure to buy a longsword. Or actually, you're Hubris. Never mind. I would say, I'd say buy boots then. I know your logic is, oh, I want profane as fast as possible, but leaving base at 350 is this early in the game is just kind of troll. It's just losing value. So, buy boots. Again, I know it sounds boring, but this like really, you're just full clearing. You're just playing Nocturne. You're full clearing. You just at 6. Now that you're 6, now you could do 4 aggressive plays. I like that you're not ulting Yasuo. Because even though it looks like he's pushed, which he is, the thing is he's too slippery with his E. And Syndra, you can't solo kill him. You need Syndra's damage. But he can spell shield all. I mean, wind wall all Syndra's damage. So in this case, she won't be able to help you. So I think now you're getting tempted. But the fact that but I think you're doing good. I think you should save it for bot lane and just keep ulting bot and keep killing bot. I think you've already been like, this is perfect. I literally have no complaint. I'm not even like trying to. You're actually sober. This is like, to me, this is like the first 8 minutes is perfect. Full clearing, getting bot. I think a lot of players would be tempted to just ult Yasuo here because they're like, oh, he's pushing. Oh, he's gonna hit my Syndra. Oh, I have ult. Why not ult him? But I don't know what you're thinking. But if you're thinking there's no point to kill him because I can't 1v on him and Syndra can't help, and I'd rather ult MF, who's an immobile carry, while Yasuo is obviously 30 dashes. I'm really happy with your decision making. Sorry. And this guy comes here. Now we hit this guy. Auto Tiamat, kill him, base. I mean, I'm really happy. This is like perfect. I think here just instead of base, if you needed this blue buff for profane, then sure, stay for it. Well, you have item. I guess honestly, if you want to do profane, just you could buy boost. That's fine because now profane is 1.4. So if you base at 1.7, you can buy profane plus boost. So if you're doing this because you really want boost on this base, then I don't mind. But after this, you should definitely base. And that's what you did. You buy boots and profane. I have no. It's so far it's 10 minutes. I have no complaints. Literally. Here, if I'm you, just give grubs. The idea is you're already playing bot side. You're already ganking bot. You haven't ganked top once. You haven't ganked mid once. We're playing bot side, bot side, bot side, and we have no ult and we have no flash. This might be your first mistake of the game. We'll see how this turns out. But I think the idea is it's been 10 minutes. The game is we're literally 10-minute mark. It's literally 10-0-0 in the game right now. You have ignored top. You have ignored mid. You've ganked bot 3 times. We know that I know you just got your first spike, so you are strong, yes. But we know the Nocturne's useless without his ult, so you have no ult, you have no flash. If I'm you, I would just do Krugs, Red, Raptors, Wolves, Gromp, Dragon start. Look, your camp spawn perfectly. Wolves spawn 25, Gromp spawns in 35, Herald, Dragon spawns in 45, so you'll literally do boom, 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 boom. Ult bot again, get a kill bot. With Profane, you're gonna one-shot MF and then just start Dragon, and you're gonna guarantee the first Dragon, your first Dragon, and stop them from getting their second Dragon. Instead, we come to fight here when Aurelia is half HP. We have no ult, we have no flash. I guess it goes well, but it's also like, why is Yorick not coming earlier? These guys are just getting hit by these guys got actually they actually dodged that, but they're clumping for Syndra W. Why is Yorick not chasing the thing? She's he could come, but he's just not coming. Like, It's not that this is a bad 3-3 because you are stronger than Kayn. It's just it's not that it's flip either. Just you're just no ult, no flash. So the point is you're forced to rely on your teammates to win this fight. You don't have the power to win this grub fight. Your teammates have to play it well. Mm, I don't know. It worked. I guess if you press tab here, let's see if you press tab. If you press tab and they have, I want to press. I'll wait to see if you press tab because I fast forward, so sometimes hard to see. But if you press tab here and you see that you just have a crazy advantage, and your mid and top also have an advantage, and all three of you have an advantage, then you could say it's just like there's no reason not to fight. But here you didn't even press tab, so you can't even see if you have an advantage. You know. I'll see if we go back from base. I'll play from here. You know what I mean? Because like if you guys have crazy advantage, then sure, then why not fight? But if I don't see a crazy advantage from all three of you, and the fact you're not pressing tab and even checking tells me this is just kind of like a flip fight, you know? Like Irelia has to play better than Yorick, Syndra has to play better than Yasuo, because you have no ult, no flash. Yeah, you didn't press tab a single time. So if you press tab before going to this grub fight, notice that your top laner has stronger items, your mid laner has stronger items, you have stronger items, and then you decide to fight. I wouldn't argue. I'd be like, okay, it makes sense. You have identified an advantage and you're using that advantage. But the fact that I went back, checked, and you didn't press tab once, and you still decided to blindly fight, makes me this feels really flip, and you luckily you won the fight. Again, you don't have to press tab to know you're stronger than Kayn. We know you're stronger than Kayn, but you don't have Ultra Flash, and Nocturne is a very ult dependent champion. So this actually worked out really well, and the plan we had to play for Dragon still applies. Your ult's gonna be up for Dragon, so if I'm you, go red, full clear down, and play Dragon on spawn. Make sure Kayn doesn't sneak it like last time, because we know we know he's when someone like sneaks it. Wow, I was gonna say when someone like players have habits, like same as like humans, Some one of your friends is always late picking you up from your house to go hang out. They're probably gonna keep being late. Players who tend to be cheesy and level 2 gank, they probably are gonna level 3 gank, level 4 gank. Players who invade you level 2 are probably gonna invade you level 4. Players that sneak dragons right when they spawn are probably gonna start the dragon right when it spawns again. So normally I wouldn't check this dragon. I would just do what you do, wolves and then gromp and then check the dragon. But this guy already showed that he'll sneak dragon. So I'm already on edge. Like, bro, what if he tries to sneak it again? How illegal would it be that he takes this dragon when I'm stronger than him and my bot's stronger than him, and my mid's stronger than him? So I'm like on edge, like, bro, this guy might be on dragon. I don't wanna let him have it. Like, obviously you're so much stronger than him, and you heard me start like talking about that, and then as you checked and he actually was here, I was right. So if this guy sneaks his dragon, it's really really sad because you're 10 times stronger than him. Now you have ult and you have flash up. Him getting this dragon is like super super legal. And there you see him on it, and you should place a ward to see it because if you see him on it, you could potentially still ult in and try to steal it. So I think in this case, you have to skip Gromp and just do Wolves to here. This Gromp doesn't give you level 9, so this doesn't give you anything. You just go Wolves and just check it right now. This guy has shown a history of he started the Grubs on spawn, he started the Dragon on spawn, the first one. He's shown a history of starting objectives on spawn. Let's look at the item. Item to no item. Item to no item. Mid is same. Half an item, half an item. So it's even, stronger, stronger, stronger. If we are stronger in bot and jungle, we cannot give him dragon. It's illegal because the 3v3 is winning, the 4v4 is winning. It's just not allowed, right? So I think here we have to skip Gromp, place a war on it. Once we see he's not on it, then you'll go to your Gromp. I think he's shown a history of this. So far, we're only 11 minutes in 3 objectives that spawned, and he's been on all 3 objectives that they spawned. That should show. I mean, I guess before this one it's 2, but you get the point. So I think him getting this dragon is really, really sad. And then I think you using your fear on a dead champion is also sad. Because this guy was already fucking dead. He was Jhin rooted into Senna rooted. And then before you even touched him, he was already below half HP. Plus you had red buff on him, so he's also slowed. I think fear is overkill. And then if you didn't use fear on him, you'd have fear on Yasuo. And I think if you are fearing Yasuo, you would have no problem. You would never die to him as well. Or you should save your spell shield also, because here you spell shielded nothing as well. So save your spell shield and your fear. This Alistar is dead. I promise you, if you had spell shield and fear for this Yasuo, you would kill Yasuo, then you'd kill Kayn, and then none of this ugliness would happen. But instead, you die, do the second dragon. Now, somewhere you're in a game where you're up a full level, up 20 CS, and this guy has gotten 2 dragons on you. It's pretty sad, right? Because the entire point of having a lead is to use our lead to get objectives. That's the entire point of being strong. So the fact that you're stronger than him and then have lost 2 dragons should feel like a kick in the teeth. Okay, go back to ulting bot lane. You should ult earlier. The second you see the Alistar stunned, right now, you should instantly ult MF. Because now that he's stunned, he can't, like, Alistar's a peel champion. And so normally when you go on his AD carry, he's going to W you and Q you and E you, stun you, CC you, right? The second you see him stun, he can't do that because he's CC'd. So the second you see him, the second you saw this hit him, you should instantly ult on MF because now he can't help her. But literally, you literally wait for the stun to expire or the root. Now the root expired, now you're ulting in, and now guess what? He's going to peel you off her. So I think the second you see Alistar rooted, you have to instantly go. Does that make sense? I mean, I can't hear your response, but it should make sense. It's kind of just you could use that with everything. Like if you're against a Thresh, you're not going to go in when his lantern's up. You're going to see him use his lantern and then go in, right? So it's the same logic here. You're not going to go in when this guy can help his AD carry. You're going to go in when he can't help his AD carry. You know. Go open. You see Kayn bots. You instantly start the objective. Looks, this is good. You should have had the same priority with the dragons. This is good. No complaints. Herald mid. I wouldn't herald this tower when it's so slow. Like anytime a herald is like a tower is below this, never herald it because like it's just less value. Like a herald is half a tower's HP, so you see how you're just like wasting it. Like this tower is gonna die if you don't herald here and you just walk up as 3, you'll just hit this tower as 3 and kill. He can't stop you because if he'll just 3v1 dive him then, you know. So if you walk up as 3, just if you all hit the tower once, it will die. You also have 2 grubs, don't forget, right? I would save this tower for these towers or the inners later. When a tower is below like 40%, never herald it. It just always have a herald, okay? But good dive. But again, I think this tower would have died even without herald being used. Now we're playing for dragon. I like how we ult our Balin. Oh, we don't even ult. We just killed him straight up. I guess Sentinel landed a big double stun. I liked how you flash, no hesitation. To you want to make sure to use that stun. This is close, but good job. I mean, this is good. Good job. Now play to do the dragon. Okay. Use the fear. W his W. You didn't W it. You just didn't. I mean, here's a couple things. A, you should wait for Syndra to get here. Wait for Sen to get here. Like, their MF is dead. And their Alistar he's respawning, but he's like here, right? So you have 4v2 on the map. Your mid can come, your AD carry come, your support can come. Right now, but their AD carry and support cannot come. They're in base. So right now, you have 4v2. Well, it's only their mid and jungle. Well, you guys have mid, jungle, AD support. So just wait for the mid and support to get here, and then you'll have 4v2. If they walk in, then you'll just kill them 4v2. But you're starting it when Syndra and Senna aren't here, so it's not 4v2, it's just a 2v2. It's Yasuo and Kayn versus you and Jhin. So you have number advantage. Like Aurelia's coming too. Actually, no, she's just doing crap. But just wait for Syndra and Senna to come here. It's no rush. You're just rushing. Ping them to come. Assistance ping, target ping, whatever you want to do. Type, hey, mid support, can you please come? You're just rushing. You're only pulling an objective. You only pull objectives off an advantage. Your advantage is number advantage, but you're not pulling it when your number advantage is here. You know. Because this should never happen. You and Jhin should never die. And then you see now once, and it becomes a mess. And then they get third dragon. So somehow this game you had an insanely winning ball lane, you were insanely winning jungle, and you lost all 3 dragons. I will blame you on the first one because the first one he just snuck it, and we had no reason to expect it. But second and third one you both had control over. Second one you could have checked them and stopped them. Third one you could have obviously just not started earlier and you went to lost it. But now they have a dragon soul win con. And there's nothing more OP or easy to play for than Dragon Soul. You know, they have 3 dragons. That's a lot. Nice kill. Get towers. Nice Senna W. Kill this guy. 3 items. Push camps. Otacon's up. Oh, I just realized Otacon's up. Why? Honestly, the second Otacon's up, just do it right now. 2 men. Like, actually, I guess you want to stop Yasuo from getting your tower. That's fine. Stop this guy. But now, honestly, once you stop this guy, you can just go Otacon right now. I know it sounds far, but like 3 people are dead. Kane's dead for 20 seconds. He's their jungler. He's no smite. So if they have no smite, you can just do the Otacon. You know. Especially now that you kill MF, like you're not you, but it's like they can see Syndra kill MF here, easily started. Cause look, you have all 5 teammates alive. Senna's spawning in 3 seconds, so he's basically alive, right? This guy's there for like 39 seconds, and keep in mind it takes what 15 seconds from here to here. So their AD carry cannot be at Otacon for 55 seconds, right? So you have a 45 for 55 seconds. There's nothing more OP in League of Legends than number advantage fighting, and right now you have number advantage for 55 seconds, 45. So just go pull the objective, you know? Instead of doing Krugs and this and basing, you can just do Otacon. Right? Objectives wins games, and no easier way to get objectives than number advantage. This Kayn dies, instantly spamming Otacon. Spamming Otacon, spamming Otacon, spamming Otacon. Not only is it 45, but their junglers want to die, so they have no smite. So they have no smite for the objective. Spamming Otacon, don't go mid, don't walk in the river, just fight Otacon. 45, 45. This is a good fight. It's 45. Don't be scared. Run in, run in, run in, run in. Perfect. You see, run in. Any fight's a good fight. We have 5 members, they have 4. Right? Yeah, nice. You get that. Yes, this is good. You got the Yasuo ult. They all die. Again, no one. See, I told you. You won the fight because 45. Nothing's more P than 45. You get the Otacon. Perfect. Now you play for Dragon. Let's watch this fight. I like this. It looks kind of funny because you're diving into MF ult, but you're a fully Thaudy, full damage champion diving into an immobile Skishy. It's never going to look bad. Even if you're doing it in the worst way possible, which is, I mean, this guy getting soul is pretty fucking sad. I think the second you kill this guy, just instantly leave. You kind of don't have to hit this Yorick. I think if you instantly started leaving, you could have potentially queued this one time, but pretty small. But I think you actually play this dragon fight well. I think them getting soul is less about this dragon and more about the second and third dragon. You know, those are the ones I think you had way more impact about. Over. Sorry, not about. What happened here? Not necessarily. Again, same thing. You have another advantage on the map, but you're not using it. Look, Kane's dead, so again, you should be taking 45s or 3v4s. But right now, Senna's not here, and Aurelia's here. So right now, when you take this fight, look, this fight is 3 people. You, Jhin, Syndra, versus 3 people. Alistar, MF, and Yasuo. So you should have no advantage on the map because one of their people are dead and none of your people are dead. But Senna's not here yet. He's in base or coming out of base. So you're actually just engaging into a 3v3, right? So again, you have no advantage fight. Take it slow. Wait for your teammates to group up. Wait to play with your team and then fight. This is a fight you shows you started, and it's not a. It's just even. You want to take fights with some sort of clear advantage, number advantage, item advantage, low advantage. But this fight was nothing. You just thought because you got bored or something, you know. And Senna's forced to clean up. I feel like Senna didn't kill um, Yasuo here, and really didn't get 1v1. These guys aren't dead. Like they could 5v2. There's 5 of them alive, should be. If Yasuo didn't just run in and die in the Arctic, and they could just go Baron 5v2. How does Aurelia and Senna win 5v2? They won't. Enemy team gets Baron, and now they have a way to win to the game. You know, if Senna and Aurelia didn't clutch up here, you could easily lose the game here. The enemy team gets Baron, and then when they get Baron, the game obviously becomes really hard to play with Baron and Soul, right? Even right now, when Aurelia and Senna both die, instead of these guys hitting mid tower, they can just go start Baron right now. And look, there's only 2 of you alive, you and your teammate, and they have everyone alive but Thing. So you guys are still 4v2 right now. There's 2 of you and only 4 of them. So these are just idiots, but again, you get the idea. Like if they're playing properly, this could have been a game-losing scenario. And now it's the opposite. Now the second you get a pick here, now your team should be starting Baron soon because when Aurelia respawns, she has TP. Well, Alistar won't have TP, so you're gonna have a number advantage. But again, you're kind of just forcing here. Like if you just wait for Syndra and Jhin to come, then you can 3v1 this guy, right? Well, that's a 4. 3v1 this guy, right? But you're kind of fighting now, and actually it's 2v2. It's you and him versus you and him. If you wait for Syndra, it's going to be a 3v2. It's going to be 3 of you and 2 of you. So I think you have to be more patient and wait for numbers. I think half your death, you have 4 deaths. I think 3 of your deaths this game are just this exact same thing as you should have advantage on the map and you're not waiting for it, you know? Because see, once Syndra gets here, boom, she one-shots Yorick. Who would have guessed, right? And then they get Baron. So I think this game, I think you've lost 4 objectives this game. 3 dragons and this Baron from just like really either not checking the dragon for no reason or just I don't know, just like not prioritizing the objective or thinking about it or just not using numbers, you know? Number advantages is really simple and OP to play off of. Nice to get a pick. Now play for this Elder. Look at this. Yorick spawns in 18 seconds. Elder spawns in 19 seconds. It takes 20 or like 15 seconds to walk from here to here. So if you start this Elder the second it spawns, Yorick won't be there unless he has TP, you know? So we should be just start playing to start the objective on spawn. Perfect. We get this pick. Okay, same thing. Don't chase. Don't flash for this guy. Just make sure no one dies and play Elder on spawn and use our number advantage. Okay. If this guy's inting, then kill him. Perfect. Okay, this guy's hinting. W. Oh shit. You wasted W. All game, you have to just. The only thing you should W is his W, not his Q, not his ult. And I don't think I've seen you W it once. That's sad. But this is kind of what I mean. Like the second I get this pick on MF, I'm thinking, all right, no need to fight, don't need to chase. If I'm you, I'm just spamming Elder. Like, okay, fuck this, Elder, Elder, Elder. There's 5 of us. Same thing. You're not using Syndra, you're not using Jhin. You gotta use your number advantage, you know. And you guys die now. They get Elder. I'm assuming another game. I'm surprised you guys win this game. Winning a game versus Elder is so hard. I guess you just gotta pick on this guy, and it's stalled out their Elder, right? Nice. Okay, if 3 of them died, you get Elder. I assume you guys win the Baron fight, win the game. Yeah, so you guys got to pick on Kayn, and you start to see that you could have done this all game, or all mid game. You got to pick on their jungler, so they have no smite, so instantly pull the objective, and they have no way to steal it because they have no smite. Perfect. Now you just end mid with Elder, right? I mean with Baron. So hopefully that's helpful. I think a lot. Again, it's an early game. It's recognize like player habits. Like if someone sneaks a dragon, they're probably gonna do it again, right? And then in team fights, just recognize numbers when they have numbers, when you have numbers, and use your advantages. And when they have an advantage, back up, and when you have an advantage, use it. And if you have any questions, message me on Discord. It's Chat Jungle on Discord. Bye bye.